Well, hello there. I'm Andrew McLean. It's good to see you. Right here's John Bird.
It's good to see everybody.
Why are you whispering?
Oh, because
Okay.
I'm saving my voice.
Tony Gump as well.
Hey, guys.
Hey now.
Tony Walney.
Wow. You startled me when you started whispering, so I was just
being serious.
That's what concerns me is because we don't ever see a serious John Bird.
Well, you will tonight. Tonight on a new Over the Line.
Okay. Well, that's good. Also, our good friend Carrie in the house.
Yes.
Man, this is nice.
What do you think, man? What do you think of this studio?
The cameras don't do it justice.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't know. Like we saw this thing from its inception, so we don't know. What. For people, we've had a bunch of people come in here and they all say, it looks great and everything, but we don't know if they're blowing smoke up our ass or not.
They may be. I am not, because I've seen it on camera.
Yeah.
But when you walk in, you don't realize, man, this is top notch.
It's a big boy studio.
It really is.
That's good compliments coming from a producer from Cumulus.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
I don't know if that's true, but yeah.
So for people that don't know, because we've got, a bunch of Bubba Army people that probably don't know, Kerry he works at the station. He has been in the radio business for 25 years.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That's a long time, dude.
I know.
And you've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot come and go. You've seen a lot, you've seen a lot of people soil couches and a lot of weird stuff.
I didn't actually see the soiling of the couch, but I saw the place where it happened.
He's seen a lot of radio people be deflowered over his years in the radio business.
Yeah, it's
Here's the thing for people that don't know, people that are not from Birmingham. So the big station when I was growing up was 107.7 The X. It was the local rock station, and I'm talking back in the 90s, like this, when radio was king,
yes.
Like especially music radio was king. And so everybody was listening to 107.7, and you worked there, you were in the midst of it, and you saw all the craziness. And we've talked on air about a lot of those stories, but because we still work for the same company and in the same business, we didn't want to defile anybody's name or anything. But, you did tell me off air kind of who was who.
I did. I mean, I was lucky enough to be an intern. I never actually worked there. But
you were only an intern for 107?
Only an intern.
Huh.
So that probably changes a lot. But
it was
get out. Get out.
All right, it was fun.
You still had two eyes.
Right. It was, I was lucky enough to get in on the tail end of the 107.7 The X.
Compared to what happened back then to how radio is now, it's pretty damn mild.
Yeah, we used to play music a long time ago.
It's like
you could turn your radio on and pick which channel you wanted to listen to music.
Yeah, there was quite a few options back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, now there's more options.
Could you imagine? Look,
it's just
107.7 and 99.5 classic rock. Same buildings. Yeah.
Oh, were
same
they
time.
going at the same time?
Classic
Same
rock,
time.
99.5.
Wow.
Right down the hall.
Tony Curry.
God, there was probably women outside the parking lot throwing their bras and panties at the window.
I was.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
It kind of was, yeah.
That's crazy. Tony Curry was a big one.
Tony Curry.
Was he the main guy for Rock 99.5?
Yeah, he was.
He was Rock 99.5.
He was, and then Orlando, who is still at the station, used to be
Love
at nights.
Oh, he did nights on Rock 99.5?
He sure did.
Really?
This is Orlando.
Wow. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought Orlando was like a, tenured traffic guy or something. No offense. I don't mean any offense by that, but I didn't know what he did before I got there.
If you were listening to 99.5 past 10 o'clock, you would hear Orlando.
Yep.
Orlando After Dark. The dark guy after dark. I like it.
Dang.
Well, I mean, he's dark. I mean, surely he knows that,
It's
right?
been fun, guys. See ya.
We're 4 minutes in. Right,
I mean, doesn't Orlando know he's black?
I think he does.
All right. Guess what? Guess who's starting us off tonight? Kenny Ruxpin, $9.99 on the Super Chat.
Woohoo!
Kidding.
This thing's coming in hot. Let me turn
It
this
is.
down.
Yeah.
Herdo. There we go. That's a good sweet spot right there.
Me like.
It's a lot better than the one you had.
There's Big E.
Yeah, the one I've got at the station is a lot smaller. I think Mike Chris sent me that when I use at the station. But this one right here, this is our BBC D, big black communication device. So that's what we call this guy.
That's what that stood for this whole
Bailey's
time?
Banana Colada.
Yes. BBC. So, what's new with everybody? Jumper, what's new with you, buddy?
What's new with me? I have just been looking inward.
Why are you're freaking me out? Why are you talking like this?
Well, I've just been meditating some today. I'd like to say that I've started out. I started Thursday instead of Friday on my weight loss journey, and I have lost 6 pounds.
Really?
Yes, but a lot of that is immediate weight that comes off. Then the real work comes in. I'm going to do a colon cleanse next week.
On the show?
No,
Oh.
my God, no, you don't want that. I don't think you could handle that.
I mean, think about the content, though. If John Bird does a colon cleanse, I could find like a medical professional to come in here and do it. I mean, they don't even have to do it in here. They can do it in the bathroom. But do like a, coffee enema or something.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if that would work very well. I mean, maybe you could do audio, but
Yeah, just think about it.
I don't want my junk to be all over the place. I don't do that kind of thing anymore.
No, we're very careful about that. We are very careful about putting wieners on the podcast. But yeah, anyway, the colon cleanse. What else? What else is going on with your regimen?
I've been sitting in my prayer closet in the dark with Interstellar soundtrack playing, so it's got me leveled.
Yeah.
So, because I was so rambunctious the last show. Oh my gracious!
The last 2 weeks. I
Yeah.
mean, you're fresh on your Adderall. You're hopped up on caffeine. But I'm gonna be honest. That 2 weeks shot you to stardom. It really did. People were loving that John Bird. So I say that to say don't get too mellowed out.
Well,
Because you don't want to turn into somebody you're not.
Andrew, that's very interesting because I did not take my Adderall today because I woke up, got up, and fell asleep in the chair as old guys do, and got too much sleep. So if I take the Adderall too late in the day, then I'll be up all night, and that cycle will start again, and the weight loss will be worthless. You can't lose weight and not get the proper amount of sleep.
Yeah, but it would just be one night. I think Adderall would probably help you lose weight.
I've got one in my guitar.
Take a half
I keep
one.
it for a gig.
Take a half one.
You can't take a half one. You got to take a whole one.
I'm going to take a whole one. You can sleep tomorrow night. You'll be all right.
Is this like some new experiment?
I also have a surprise for you, John Bird. Yeah, I brought it. I brought you a surprise. I'm going to give you. You see, he's very. I mean, John Bird just
Right,
loves what
I
he
understand.
do. He's very impressionable,
Yes, I get it.
and so, but in a good way.
I understand completely.
Like most everything he does is, it's like it takes a village, and like everybody's kind of in it together. Everything he does benefits the village. All of us together.
Okay, down the hatch. Give it about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Should have snorted it. You've been quick.
Yeah, you should have snorted it. You should crush that bad boy up. Forget that extended release. Take it straight to the dome. Here's what I brought you, and something
Yes,
that I
let
don't
me
even know that you knew that this wasn't in your life.
Yes.
But it was
Very excited.
It was in the floorboard of my car. It is the half of your worry stone that you bought at the Florida Citrus Center that came from Egypt. It was imported from Egypt. It was very, fancy or whatever you described it as. I don't know where the other half is, but I figure one half is better than no halves.
He looks worried.
That damn thing away from me.
Okay, I didn't.
It's
know
not
you
from
wanted-
Egypt. They lied to me. Why would someone in Florida lie to me?
What did
They're
they lie
known
to
for
you?
their truth telling. Well, I asked, I said, well, where is this from? She said Egypt, because it said from around the world. These
Yeah.
little, worry
Well, I
stones.
mean, what makes you believe that it's not from Egypt?
Because Egyptians don't make junk. Look at the pyramids. Take a look at the pyramids, mister. They don't make no junk. That was made in North Korea.
That's a good point. Probably made in China.
However, I did get a Bigfoot. I'm going to bring it for the next podcast. I got a Bigfoot, and I put an over-the-line shirt on him.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So I will bring that, and we'll add it to our little thing there at the back. In memory of Barp.
Yeah. By the way, a lot of memories coming out of Bart. By the way, David Lynham on the chat saying, "Oh my gosh, Carrie is in the house."
Yeah.
Producer versus producer showdown.
Uh-oh.
These two are actually going to team up later in the show, and they're going to do some music. This was their own concoction. Speaking of music, so last episode, or I guess last week, John Bird, this is on the heels of us getting back from Barp, he decided that it would only be appropriate for him to write a song about Gene Lasker. Now, Carrie's watched the whole thing with Gene Lasker and everything else, and how
I'm sorry. Man,
John
I
Bird
care what you think about
Beat
me.
his ass.
John Bird and the JoJo Cruz gimmick, and Gene Lasker just wasn't feeling it. He didn't like John Bird, and when I say he didn't like him, I dare say that it was borderline. He hated John Bird.
He was threatened by John Bird.
Whatever it was, like
He threatened John Bird.
yeah. Whatever it was, it didn't work out. It didn't work out the way we planned it. So John Bird, in an act of redemption, brought to the table last Friday a song. He wrote a song about Gene. Most of the audience has seen it by now. I think we're going to post a standalone of it at some point. But it was a song called "Oh Gene." It was to the tune of Jolene. So it's, "Oh Gene." And it was great, man. I thought it was fantastic. And I shot it over to Lummy, and I said, I don't know if y'all want to show this to Gene or not, but, if you think it'll help John Bird's case at all, I say do it. And sure enough, this morning on Bubba the Love Sponge, they played John Bird's song. And John Bird has no idea what happened here. He knows that Gene heard it, but he doesn't know what the reaction is or anything.
Right.
So let's just, this is from this morning.
So anyway, as promised, this is John Bird. He's on the Over the Line podcast, which is part of our podcasting networks. Seth, what day do you usually drop the Over the Line?
Oh, I don't know.
There's no rhyme to reason.
No.
Sometimes you forget a week. Sometimes you put two up.
Most
Sometimes
of the time it's over the weekend.
Okay.
What do they talk about?
They talk about just everything. There's just three dudes, and John Bird's one of them. And again, as I play this song, he's written it for you, Gene. Now, Lummy, does he got heat with Gene?
No, he wants to be Gene's best friend. That's why he wrote this song.
Oh,
it's
so this
it's
isn't
called
like
Oh Gene.
So this is not an adversarial.
No.
Gene
they're trying to get me on the show and all.
Can I tell you? I don't know if this. I don't want to do a spoiler, but Lummy did tell me, if I can bring this up, Bubba.
Sure, please.
That this is to the tune of Jolene, which is an absolute classic.
Jolene. Was that originally a Johnny Cash song?
No, Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Oh, Dolly Parton song.
It's that's almost a song you don't even touch. So I'm just saying,
Please
this
don't
could,
take her from me just 'cause you can.
Sing it,
knows.
Gene.
Yeah.
So he can't mess this up. There's a lot riding on
This
this.
is Oh Gene.
So,
Oh, man.
Oh,
Gene,
Gene.
please know that
Gene.
I want you to know because you got it. Gene.
Oh Gene. Oh Gene.
Your wife might be screaming that while you're laying the business to her. Gene, you might like this song. Actually, you might like this so much that you have to play it while you're making love to your wife. Oh, Gene. Oh, Gene. So, Gene, please know, because you're...
I hit a fourth Gene, I'm really in the game.
So listen to me. Your mindset and how you get when we get ready to go into a particular topic, your mindset is everything. If you got a bad attitude going into something, sometimes you're a dick. If you got an open mind going into something, sometimes you're kind and accepting. So please know that this guy's not trying. Now, Tuttle at times tried to piss you off. I'll give you that.
And I don't know why Tuttle was always hating on me.
Well, he doesn't anymore, and he doesn't want any problems with you. But there has been, over the years, people screw with you because they're intimidated by you. But please know this. I want you to know this. And Seth, maybe you can help me out with this. I think you'll validate that this comes from no other place than his admiration for you.
I without hearing it, I would say yes.
Yeah, like he wants to be your buddy, and he wants to make you happy, and he wants to pay homage to you with this song.
And he does probably want to get you on the show and get your rub.
And he would like to probably maybe have you do like a Zoom, like you zoom in on. Gene, have you ever Zoomed before?
What, getting on throttle back straight away? What?
No, not. Gene, have you ever Zoomed? You mean when I smashed the gas? When I smashed the gas in the back straightaway and I'm zooming through corners 3 and 4? Yeah, I do that all the time, every time I race. Mm-hmm. No, Gene. It's a Zoom meeting, and it's where you are in front of a laptop or your phone or a computer.
Yeah,
and
we hadn't even
it's
thought of
almost
that.
FaceTime.
Well, I just didn't think it was going to be possible, but
yes,
I mean, pretty
maybe
much,
we can float it out there.
He's got. I mean,
yeah, you FaceTimed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what. If they were to have you on their show, they would FaceTime you into their show. If you agree to it. And they would like to have you as a guest. And, Gene, anytime you're a guest on somebody's show, that means you're kind of big time. Like, they just don't have jobbers.
but I don't know.
I got all these guys wanting me to be on their shows, man. I need to get with Bean.
Well, let's not get crazy.
So you do the right thing. I'm Barbara Army. I'm this show's guy.
Between me, Lummy.
As long as
hold on, between me, Lummy, Seth, and Macho, we can get you booked correctly on the right shows. We're not going to put you on some jobber show. Tom Bean doesn't need to get involved in that. Tom Bean doesn't even get involved in my Zoom stuff. My producers do. So between me, Seth, Lummy, and Macho, if somebody wants you on their show, reach out to us. And we'll determine whether it's good.
There you go.
Good,
I'm fine with that.
Good for your brand or not.
Well, I don't care about my brand. I care about this brand.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Well, also we want to make sure that Gene's not wasting his time, because if Gene's
time's
on
money for Gene.
Well, if Gene's on a podcast and it gets boring, I mean, like Gene's not going to hang around at all. So,
and Gene, during the broadcast, if it's ever getting boring, like, hey, let me tell you something. This is Gene Lasker. I just want to let you know I reserve the right to
disconnect us at any time.
Disconnect at any time. Macho Man suggested that Gene charge $300 an hour to be a guest.
Man, I don't need Bean at all.
We already got Macho Man getting you $300. So anyway, here, without further ado, I've
that went a little longer than I expected.
Yeah.
But here we go.
John Bird.
Finally here.
He's part of the Over the Line podcast. They'd like to have Gene on one of these days as a guest, and this is his song to pay respects to you, Gene.
Gene, this is for you, my friend, and you will be my friend one day.
Watch Gene's face.
Oh, Gene, oh, Gene,
Oh, my God.
oh, Gene, oh, Gene, I'm begging of you, please, just shake my hand. Oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene. Please don't stab me just because you can.
Just stop.
Gene's loving it.
I put on those wrestling tights. I was not looking for a fight. I was just high on Adderall and When I sat into that podcast chair, I was completely unaware of what you had in store for me. Oh, Gene.
Man.
Oh, Gene. Oh, Gene. Oh, Gene. Oh, Gene.
Hey, let me make sure I get a copy of this before I leave today. Get that on a CD, and if you could go ahead and send it to me, email it, Sarah, will download it for me.
This is so good. We're going to get a copyright strike.
Exactly.
Begging of you, please just shake my hand. Oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene. Please don't stab me just because you can.
I really like these guys. And let me
Wait, time out right there.
Bob Cook.
I got
Replay that.
I got a little backstory. So Trish is, and I can say this because she's not watching. She's at the Melania movie right now. Trish is always she's okay. She's a little on edge sometimes, especially when it comes to my career, radio. When it comes to the podcast stuff, she's a little on edge because she's always worried we're going to take it too far. Mm-hmm. And ever since teaming up with Bubba, she was worried that, we were going to take it too far or cross some boundaries or
JoJo
whatever.
Cruise happened.
And then, well, yeah. I mean, she knows how much. Like, I kind of drug y'all into this Bubba thing, and because y'all weren't from the Bubba Army world, right. Like y'all are doing this against your will, and she knows how big of a deal it is for me to be tied into this network now. So she's worried that we're not going to mesh or it's not going to work out and that I'm going to be crushed or, whatever it is running through her head.
That's love.
And so, there would be times that Bubba would be like, wait, what's the name of that podcast? Or, Tampa Jim or, what's the host name? He'll do that, which he does with everybody. It's Bubba. But when he made those comments this morning, she goes, oh my God, he likes you. I was like, yeah, I mean, and that was a big thing about Bart. Like, we wanted to kind of, I don't know, solidify ourselves, if you will, by showing up in Tampa and showing them, us meeting them for the first time.
Listen, for free. It's normally $2,400, didn't you say?
Oh, yeah, $2,400 to get into Bart. And there's exceptions here and there, but, Bubba Army royalty, like that's a big deal. All right, so back it up like 5 seconds.
I don't know how I can.
And let's just whatever's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll roll with it.
Because you can.
I really like these guys.
Yeah,
and
nice guys.
a lot of Bubba Army, Bob Cook, and my buddy Jake, and John Costica, and Teese.
They all listen to this one.
A lot of Bubba Army listen to Rainey.
Yes.
A lot of Bubba Army listen to this podcast. A lot of them like it.
Berto Perez, $20.
I thought that we would be good friends, but that's not how this story ends. You won looking my way, and you're just playing me. I should have worn a shirt and tie. Maybe then you'd look me in the eye and accept that white privilege card. Oh, Gene.
Yeah, he gave Gene a white privilege card. And
I was mad about that.
I goes, get this out of my face before I smash you in the head.
So what makes you think I'm racist, boy?
And here's the deal. I think that's where he gets the stabbing
another
from.
timeout.
I think Gene's...
I keep calling timeout. That was the day before I accidentally shaved my beard off, and look at this shot they've got me on. I was so self-conscious about that as well. And look at me, I look like a effing potato.
Baby face.
I look like a potato with teeth.
No, you
anyway,
don't.
go ahead.
Said,
I
I'll
told him.
stab you, and John Berg goes, why? And Gene goes, because I can. So I think that's where that lyric comes from.
Well, Gene made an impact, it looks like, on Bird's life. You can tell just from the way he's singing the song.
Absolutely.
Oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene.
Look at that smile on Gene's face.
I'm begging of you, please, to shake my hand. Oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene, oh, Gene. You've turned me into a sad and lonely guy. Oh, Gene, Gene, oh, Gene.
Hey now! Come on, Gene. Last
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking, man.
All I'm asking, he has put you on such a pedestal, Gene, that all he's asking for is for you to shake his little hand.
Well, you want to shake my hand a couple of times. I told him, don't touch me, bro.
Because I'll stab you. Well, why are you going to stab me? Because I can.
That was good. He reminds me of Jack Black a little bit.
He kind of does. You know what? He's very talented.
Yeah.
He's very talented. They got something in that guy.
Lummy said he's flying him down here to play Walker's birthday party.
Oh, Walker. Oh, Walker.
Okay,
Oh, Walker.
so-
Oh, Walker.
That's it. There was also a point in the show where they revealed what really happened with the whole cutting your live performance off at Barb. It wasn't Gene. It was Bubba who came up and said, go ahead and cut it short, and told Lummy to go out there and cut it short. And then Lummy didn't want to throw Bubba under the bus, so he made up the whole thing that Gene Lasker paid $5,000.
Gene under the bus. I could tell Lummy was a little uncomfortable when he came up.
Lummy's always uncomfortable. Like, he's always nervous Bubba's going to be mad about something. So, but anyway, I wanted to play that because I think that shows that Gene Lasker is now so he's warming up to John Bird. Now, that's not to say that you could show up in a wrestling outfit in the future. I think that's probably done for.
Yeah,
we're past that.
No, I would never do that.
But
So
I
let
think
me ask
that's
a question. Why does he not like you at first? What was the
well.
big?
That outfit I was wearing was, and the makeup, the wrestling makeup.
He didn't know anything about
He had no
John
idea.
Bird. He didn't know anything about the Over the Line podcast. Gene is a biker redneck guy that's just kind of, if it ain't got to do with his appearances on the show and his powder coating business, he don't know about it. So his first introduction to any of us was John Bird, who walked in the studio first. Like, he led the way. John Bird walks in there. Gene takes a look to the left and sees John Bird / JoJo Cruz in a wrestling onesie with a giant bulge between his legs, face paint, all of it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And he was weirded out by it. I mean, it's
the bulge was intimidating, I would say.
And it's kind of like, not that Gene is equivalent to a prisoner or an ex-con, although he has killed a man.
Yes, he has.
But it would be like going up to an ex-con or somebody that's currently incarcerated and as a fellow man, and flirting with them.
I don't know about that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you'd get shanked for doing something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to understand. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
So, but again, that's huge. And the fact that Gene seemed to be okay with the idea of zooming into the show, I mean, we'd have to talk to Sarah.
The smile and everything. All right, Tony, I need you to take a screenshot of that smile so I can frame it and put it up in my room.
He's did Photoshop it, you and a picture of Gene
Now, you
hugged
don't
up
wanna creep him
together,
out
and him
now.
smiling, and then send it to him.
I don't want him to, I don't want to be touching or anything in a picture. I don't want to go back
You
to
could be
I'm going to do some poetry probably.
A Photoshop of Gene with that smile on his face, and John Bird's behind him with his arms around him, hugging him.
Here we go. We're on a Harley.
Yes, and you're on the back. holding him.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I've been watching clips of Rampage Jackson. Everybody familiar with Rampage Jackson, the former UFC guy? He's the one whose son was in that wrestling deal, and he went and beat the crap out of that guy in the ring. He does some kind of podcast and a live stream, I guess, on Kick, and people do text-to-speech, and they send him pictures and all this kind of stuff, and it's usually Photoshop stuff making fun of him, and he just loses his shit. He's like, man, I know. They were calling him Rampage Jackson Diddy, Rampage Diddy, whatever it was. And I mean, he loses his shit. And it's funny, on some of them, at the end of their text-to-speech, they'll put JJJJJJ. I saw that today. I was like, oh, that's funny. Type in, give me a Twitter tab and just type in Rampage Jackson. and just I'll give you an example.
Rampage
He beat the
Jackson.
hell out of that guy.
Yeah, his son did.
Nobody tried to stop him.
And I think I lost my pen. I think
This guy right here.
yes, but I don't think you're going to be able to get it from his page. So scroll down, and we'll see if follow Rampage Jackson with Diddy. Just put Rampage Jackson Diddy. God, what was he calling him? Something. Yeah, just grab a random one. Again, this is them streaming, and they've got people watching that do text to speech or whatever, and he just gets so irate. Watch.
That's very nice.
Very nice.
Are you single? My bad.
Hey, you going right for the kill? Okay, go ahead. Hey, man,
Why you saying you're bad?
No. Let me hold on. Let me go have a talk with my son. Come here.
Yeah, I heard about.
Okay, maybe this is another one. Let's go to another one. Sorry. I'm doing this on the fly, so I don't know which one's which.
On the fly, not us.
Just keep going down.
Okay.
Keep going. Usually it's one where he's sitting somewhere. He's like sitting at a desk and doing like a regular live stream. Keep going. There's one. Go up one. So yeah, there's one, and they've taken a Photoshop of him and Diddy sharing a dessert.
Oh man.
What?
I never sat in front of a fireplace with Diddy, ever. I ain't never let no nigga feed me no fucking cherries and cream.
Dang.
That shit AI like a motherfucker. BFF, y'all got me fucked up. That shit ain't real. I wouldn't let my sons feed me no motherfucking cream and cherries and shit, nigga. I never sat in front of a fireplace.
It's a constant stream of like, I don't know that that's the whole show, but all the clips I see is stuff like that. And he's just losing his mind over stuff that people are sending him. What did keep going? Let's see if we can find one more. It was what do they call him? Something. Here's another one.
This one?
Yeah. Is that him and Diddy again?
Jeez.
Hey, I've never went to a motherfucking nightclub and met fucking Diddy.
Bad Boys for Life?
No, bad boy nigga, fuck you, motherfucker. I ain't never did. I don't even fucking wear no chain that says fucking Rampage.
Bad Boys for Life, boys.
God, what was the thing that they were calling him? It was Rampage, Diddy Booty something. Diddy Booty Jackson. That's what it was.
Diddy Booty Jackson.
They kept calling him Diddy Booty Jackson. And then he would just lose his mind. I'll try it for one of the next episodes. I'll try to find some good ones. But they're so funny, dude. He just loses it. I ain't no Diddy Booty Jackson. Who called me Diddy Booty Jackson?
Bird, what are you doing? What is that, a shaker?
He took his Adderall, my friend.
Yeah, it helps keep
Okay.
me focused.
Now we could have the very
This boy is
subdued, tranquilized John Bird that doesn't shake a shaker, but
Does that bother you, Tony? Does that bother you? I'll stop. No, I won't.
Not now.
Anyway, that's right. He has control.
I got the power.
all right. So what else do we got? Big day. Well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
If you know, Nick, he was sitting. He got sent to the hospital.
What?
Yeah, they'd give him an IV and stuff like that.
What happened?
He got sick, like low protein or something like that, or.
Rudy, $10 on the Cash App.
Hey.
He says, hey now.
I believe we got a Mike Christ as well.
Mike Chris, where'd you go, Mike Chris?
20.
Venmo?
Yes, Venmo.
All right, let me check it.
Do a Face ID.
Mike Chris with,
It was 20 for Bird.
20 on the Venmo. Hey now. 20 on the Venmo. Bird is the word. There you go. I finally found it.
Bird.
Thank you, Mike Chris, for the money.
You know, I'd like to do something for Nick.
Is he okay though?
He's home. I think he's on a Valium.
Nick, you get put in the hospital cause you gotta let us know.
Yeah, because I texted with him earlier, and he didn't say anything, but
If you got Valium, let us know.
Yeah, really. Yes, not a lot. As you guys remember, I was in. I stayed with Nick the Gun Guy when we were at BARP, and I got to meet his little nephew, Toby, who is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
And Nick the Gun Guy said, "You need to do a song about Toby." I was like, okay. And he mentioned it another couple of times, and I wasn't making time. There's show Toby. Oh, my gosh. Look at that boy.
Look at that sweet face.
Him. He's awesome. And what do you have to say to us, Toby?
Hey, boys, welcome to BARP.
Hey, boys, welcome to BARP.
Isn't that awesome? So I went ahead today and wrote a song about Toby. I have to do a warning. Do not cry.
We're going to do that now?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do. Is that okay?
No, it's fine. I was gonna do it at the end of the show, but I think now's probably a good time now that we know Nick's been in the hospital.
Yeah, because Toby, I believe, is watching this.
Oh yeah,
so
we
he's
need to
a
do it before he
youngster
goes to bed.
fella.
Yeah. I gotta get that before he goes to bed.
Toby, this is for you.
Oh Toby, your name is Toby.
Okay, pardon me. I'm gonna have to put this up here, and because I just wrote it, so I don't, I won't remember it very well. So let me do this. Tony, let's get an adjustment on the mic.
Imagine all the random people that found this on the internet and like
he does it every time. Okay, we're
pulled
good.
it up.
How does that sound? How does that sound? How does that sound? How does that sound?
We got
How does that sound?
compressors and everything else.
Sounds
It's gonna
really gay. Oh.
work itself out.
I'm sorry, I just had to. I'm just joking.
I was
Just joking.
Okay. This song about Toby. Let me take this off.
You said we shouldn't cry, so it looks like you're gonna cry.
No, I'm not.
He misses him.
Toby, I miss you, buddy. This is for you. Toby, I'm so glad you know me. We all know that buddies are hard to find. I'm so glad that you're mine, that's you. So Toby likes his pizza with pepperoni. He likes to snuggle in his easy chair as I taste his big black, as I touch his big black braids. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is the worst. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Oh my God! I can't read my own handwriting. This is awful. I've got to go from here.
What did you just say?
I got to go from here. I can't read my own. Oh my God!
I just froze and I was like, what?
From the beginning.
Do you want me to? Can I?
No! Don't touch it!
Okay.
Don't touch it!
Okay. You want to start over?
Yes!
Okay, start over.
Take two.
Take two. Toby, this is for you, buddy.
We'll delete that.
Toby, I'm so glad you know me. We all know that buddies are hard to find. I'm so glad that I've got mine, that's you. And Toby likes his pizza with pepperoni. We like to snuggle in the easy chair as I tousle his big bright bleach blonde hair. When he asked me if I could play him a song, I'd say, sure, bud, but just one thing, you got to sing along. Toby lives a life that's carefree, loves to play with Hot Wheels right there on the floor. Tell me who could ask for more? At morning time, it's Belgian waffles with Uncle Nick. Sometimes we try to slow him down, but he is just too quick. Toby, you'll keep growing like a palm tree. I was so sad when I had to go, but I'll be back one day, you know. Oh, Toby.
Yeah, look at that. I made a lot more sense in the
story of my freaking life.
Oh, Lord.
Shut up, Tony. Shut up, Andrew. Shut up, Terry.
No, that was
Shut
great.
up, chat.
That was great. You did a good job.
The second version was much better.
Yeah.
I agree.
A little more clear on the second.
I like to taste his big black.
That was, my own handwriting.
Yeah, wow.
Rainey says, poor kid needs counseling now.
Yeah, Toby, hopefully Uncle Nick let him stick around for the second part, because if he had to cut it off during the first one.
Oh, hopefully Toby's asleep.
Toby's going to have a lot of questions.
Gonna have some nightmares.
I have a feeling you won't be seeing Toby.
He'll wake up tomorrow and he's like, Uncle Nick, was last night a dream or was that real?
Knock at the door, stay 100 feet away. You know.
All right, everybody, stop. That's mean.
That's mean.
You're being mean to me.
No, that was really good.
That was a good song, John.
It had Jungle Book vibes to it.
Yeah.
That's why it was very.
Yeah. Sort of, you got a friend in me. That was kind of the.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I was going to talk about the Epstein files, but
no. Let's go to something. What can you go to something else?
I guess
that song may have been in the Epstein files.
That was actually.
Shut up, Carrie! Oh my God, I'm leaving.
He had one of the Epstein emails pulled up. He had one of the Epstein emails pulled up on his tablet, and he read it instead of his
word.
His notebook. What if? I just came up with an idea. What if we get John Bird to sing one of the Epstein emails that was released today? Oh. And he could just, go along with it.
George Bush.
George Bush.
Clinton.
Sacrificing children. All right.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
All right, so let's do this. This is one of the stories here, or this is one of the emails that was released, and it was about Bill Gates. You can see the headline here. Jeffrey Epstein says Bill Gates caught an STD from Russian girls, then suggested secretly shipping Melinda, his then wife, antibiotics in order to combat the STDs that Bill Gates was afraid he had given his wife. Go ahead and play this.
Says Bill Gates caught sexually transmitted disease from, quote, Russian girls, then suggested secretly slipping Melinda antibiotics. New emails in DOJ release claim. Oh, boy. Bill Gates slept with Russian girls, got a sexually transmitted disease, and asked for antibiotics to slip to his then wife, Melinda. Extraordinary new Jeffrey Epstein files from the Department of Justice allege the late pedophile financier made the astonishing claims about the Microsoft billionaire in emails he sent to himself on July 18th, 2013. I wonder what the subject title of that was. Bill Gates Blackmail, Volume 1. I should better email this to myself as a quick reminder. I've never sent an email to myself, but then again, I don't run a pedophile ring, so maybe these
Jim
things
Jones?
are useful.
No, it's
the lengthy
Harrison
message lashed out at Gates for ending their friendship,
Smith?
and it says
Anyway, he just goes through and reads the story.
Yeah, that's Harrison Smith. He's like another one of their co-hosts.
I really hate people that wear those type of glasses.
Big ass glasses. Wow.
Yeah, don't do that. Get something trendy like what John Bird wears. I mean, those look much better than those Jim Jones blue blockers.
Yeah, called bug glasses from the 70s.
So, can I give you an Epstein email and you sing it?
No.
Well, I just mean like if I give you an email, you can just play a little tune and you're just reading it, but you're reading it to a tune.
Let's see the email.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you. Can I airdrop it to your tablet there?
No, but you can airdrop it to my phone. I'll be able to see it.
Okay.
You guys are gonna touch phones again?
Yeah, we're gonna touch phones and swap Epstein emails.
Why are you gay?
Bill Gates, do you have any antibiotics? Because my wife called chlamydia.
I also saw where Bill Gates supposedly described his own junk down there to Jeffrey about his problem during the whole thing.
Oh, but what do you mean his problem?
Well, he described what his ding-dong looked like at the time. It was not...
Bill Gates was describing to Epstein?
Correct.
Oh, because Epstein, remember, he's got an egg or a lemon-shaped wiener. Y'all remember that? Remember that story?
I do.
They said the girl
Trying
said
to
it was like an
forget
egg.
it. It's,
You got a little egg peni, little large
Hey,
white grade
If you're
A.
gonna have an egg peanut, best have money.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So did you get that via text there, Jumper?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can see it. Let me save it.
Zoom it in. You can grab the.
Is
You
this
can
the
zoom
one?
it in.
Is
And
this the one I got up here?
oh wait, did I may have sent you the wrong one there, buddy. Yeah, it's the one you got there. No.
Okay.
What's the title of that? No, that's not it.
Oh.
No, it's not that one. Ignore that one.
Okay. Clinton.
I just want to do one of these. Let's see. Let's see. Let me type in Gates, Melinda, antibiotics. Okay. All right, I think I got it. All right, I'm sending you a new one. This is actually from Epstein to. Hold on.
For those watching, this was all planned. We planned to not know.
Never mind. Let's not do it. It's that's too much. I changed my mind. We're not going to do it. It's not a good idea. What happened was Bill Gates was asking Epstein if he could ship him some antibiotics because Bill Gates himself had caught an STD from Russian girls, and he was afraid he gave it to his wife Melinda.
Oh my gosh!
And he wanted to sneak some antibiotics in her drink so she wouldn't have a chlamydia attack or whatever.
That explains the divorce.
Yeah. Well, she claimed, remember what Melinda claimed? She's like, I don't like his relationship with Epstein. And, that probably all came out on the heels of finding out she had caught something.
I have a feeling there's like 98% of stuff we don't even know because you never know the whole thing. You just find out a little snippet. So I assume all this stuff was going on much more.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing that people aren't going to be satisfied with is there's no client list. But out of the 3 million pages that were released today, there's basically you've got the culprits that you already know about. You're just getting some details. Now, there was one individual that nobody really expected, and that was George W. Bush. And, well, I say George W. Bush. It says George Bush. And in this email right here, I'm going to have to dance around it a little bit, but it says that this is an email from, the from and the to is actually redacted, so we don't know who it's from. And it says in the original email on August 28, 2019, it says, I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by the purported victim. While on the yacht, he witnessed African-American males having relations with white blonde females, all of whom were... I'll skip that part. It says he was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were caught with a... What's that word? Scimitar?
I don't know.
But left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered.
Jesus.
Gee whiz.
Their intestines removed, and individuals eating the contents of
that
such.
is devil worship right there. That's Satan for sure.
And then he says he was also ape-rayed by George Bush I, which I guess was George Bush Sr.
Who was?
The victim that they're discussing. It says, victim disclosed he was escorted to the FBI building by Michael Moore, who is the creator of True Pundit, described by multiple online sources as a conspiracy-driven news website that attempts to paint the FBI in a bad light. Moore has a criminal record as a result of an FBI investigation, blah, 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 blah. And then the person that was responding to this said, thanks, I didn't realize Bush ape-rayed him too. Okay, period.
Wow.
Jeez.
And
that's dark.
Yeah, I would say so. And the thing is, like, you can't. This is the problem with releasing these. I'm not against it. I'm for it, actually. But the consequences of this is people are going to be grabbing all these different snippets, and they're going to be drawing their own conclusions. So while it's hard to say that doesn't implicate George Bush 1 in some way, there are going to be other names in there that are just, people, put an accusation out there because they're trying to get one up. I mean, you're dealing with a big blackmail gimmick, right? Mm-hmm. And so not everything in those files is going to be, true. A lot of it is just accusations from people, but also the FBI follows up on a lot of it saying, we found no sort of substance to this. It didn't seem reliable, blah, 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 blah. And so, because there was one in there, Trump was accused of being a Mossad asset within the FBI, and they were like, this person accused Trump of this, but we couldn't find any evidence of it. And a lot of it, some of those emails were from 2020, and we all know what they were trying to do to Trump in 2020 in the years after. So you couldn't really trust the FBI at that point. Nope. But anyway, I don't know that we even need to get into the Epstein emails. It's just kind of a hot topic.
We do have another Venmo.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm trying.
Better be sorry.
Let's see. Where are we at?
David on the Venmo with a $5 clap pack, which I guess is chlamydia. The clap pack.
Hey, fed for shame, boy.
Yeah. So there we go. Anyway, so how's everybody else's Epstein Files day?
Do you believe it?
Do I believe
that George Bush raped some kid?
Well, you can't say the R word.
Oh my God! They've just knocked us off. True eye.
Well,
Tony, go ahead and start it up.
We didn't tell him. We didn't tell him not to say it.
I forget.
So we probably
you can't say forget. Oh God!
I think we get one R word per month, so we're probably okay.
Well, see, I won't be back.
It's
I told you.
I don't know. I mean, I think the Bushes are some very shady people.
I know they are. I don't know what you're.
I believe that this kind of stuff is happening. It's just a matter of who's involved in it.
You think W was involved? He doesn't strike me as.
Well, you got the Cold Skull and Bones thing. You got Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
You got some really strange stuff that happens in that realm. And so I don't know. I don't know what to believe. But
3 million pages.
3 million pages released.
Good land.
Yeah. Boy, I really thought it was a good idea to get John Bird to sing the Epstein Files. I probably need a little more heads up on that, though, to be able to get you a...
yeah, that's something I have to say I'd draw the line on. I wouldn't do that.
Well, I would have to get you a little a milder email. Like, I was thinking about...
I would not want to be associated with...
Well, thinking about Bill Gates having an STD is a little mild, but with the George Bush thing's too far.
I can see
It's definitely too far. Also, speaking of singing, this was discussed on the show. Bruce Springsteen's got a new hit, and we have a thing where did we play any of this on the show, on the podcast? We haven't played it yet, have we? It just came out a couple days ago. Bruce Springsteen is a sore spot because we have tried to take away the allure of Bruce Springsteen and introduce our own Bruce Stringbean,
right? Yeah.
Which has been on the show before,
right?
Bruce Stringbean would never write a song like this. He's come out with a song called "Streets of Minneapolis," and it is about, you know what, the protesters, Renee Good, Alex Preddy, and the whole thing. And I made Carrie sit through it, but I got to play it for you guys.
So we won't get in trouble.
I don't think so. I think it's new enough to where we're not going to get in trouble.
Okay.
But we'll do it in pieces. We'll do it in bits.
Let's hear it.
So here's Bruce Springsteen, "Streets of Minneapolis."
Through the winter's ice and cold, down Nicollet Avenue.
It does kind of sound like you.
A city aflame fought fire and ice neath an occupier's boots.
Okay.
King Trump's private army from the DHS, guns belted to their coats.
Okay, every few lyrics we'll just pause it. We'll just do a start-stop. So he's describing the scene of Minneapolis.
Setting it up.
With the protesters and Trump's Gestapo and everything else.
Can I say it sounds really gay to start out? I just want to say that.
It's very gay.
Yeah.
It only gets gayer from here.
Here we go.
Came to Minneapolis to enforce the law, or so their story goes.
I got Adam Sandler vibes going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine being upset that somebody's enforcing the law. You know, Donald Trump didn't write these laws. Kristi Noem didn't write the laws. So the guys that he's sticking up for are the ones that wrote the law. And imagine a president is enforcing it. Crazy. Crazy.
Against smoke and rubber bullets in the dawn's early light, citizens stood for justice, their voices ringing through the night.
It's like he's got too many words that he's got like a set of words that he needs to put in there, but and he's just trying to cram them in wherever he can.
Yeah, that's Bruce for you.
Yeah. Anyway.
And there were bloody footprints where mercy should have stood, and 2 dead left to die on snow-filled streets, Alex Pretty and Renee Good.
Oh, I'm gonna vomit.
I like it.
Gary's a fan.
I didn't think I would, but I do.
I watched him do this live, and I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at this point, Bruce Springsteen's kind of just
senile.
Yeah, he's already shot himself in the foot, I think, with large swaths of the audience. But the thing is no matter how much Hollywood or whoever concentrates on this situation, what you see in Minneapolis is such a small part of the overall population in this country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you may feel like there's a bunch out there or what. It's not.
Well, it's just not happening in other cities.
No, it's not. It's happening in one city. If we go back to the song, take it to 150, and that's where it kind of hits the meat and potatoes of the song.
It has meat and potatoes, huh?
It is right.
Yeah.
Federal thugs beat up on his face and his chest. Then we heard the gunshots, and Alex Pretty lay in the snow dead.
All he's doing is like reading news articles.
I know. He's taking our idea of singing the Epstein files. He's just singing the news out of Minneapolis. Go ahead.
Their claim was self-defense, sir. Just don't believe your eyes. It's our blood and bones and these whistles and phones against Miller and Noam's dirty lies.
God.
God.
That's so stupid. I would call it the R word, but I got in trouble for saying retard on the radio this week.
Yeah, you can't say retard.
And I didn't.
You said retarded.
Well, I didn't say retarded, though, did I? Well, okay, maybe I did.
You said retarded.
But I said
retard.
62. It's 62 IQ. You're technically retarded.
Which is a fact.
I didn't call anybody retarded unless they have a 62 IQ, which is the legal standard, right?
Yes.
And the average IQ of the Somali community in Minneapolis and Minnesota is 68.
Oh my God!
Which would
serious?
mean
The average.
Yep, the average is 68. And that means I'm actually saying the Somali community in Minneapolis is not retarded.
You know, when you say retard, just say retard with an I. That's a musical term, and they cannot
Which means
does that mean to slow it down?
Yes, to slow it down.
So retard. How do you say it?
If you say retard,
retard.
Say, man, he's such a retard. He probably plays cello. Boom, you're covered.
Yeah, because he's really slow. He plays slowly.
Yes.
Okay.
We got Bright Farm. Somebody pronounce that for me.
John Sisland.
Bright Farm John Sisland. $20 on the Super Chat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bright Farm. Anyway, so that's the Bruce Springsteen song. I just figured you needed to
You
hear
could make
that.
like 1 million parodies off of that 3-chord song or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's tell ghost stories.
Oh, he didn't. Hey, I don't think he did. What do you want to tell ghost stories for?
Never mind.
You tell ghost stories about Alex Pretty?
No, I think it would be cool to like cut the lights down.
Oh yeah, the audience would love that. Watch a YouTube video where they're in the dark.
Well, no, not in the dark. You know, it's like those movies that are really well shot. You know, where they're in the woods or whatnot, but you can still see their face. That would be awesome.
Like the Blair Witch Project podcast.
Did you know that was shot on like a $10,000 budget?
Yes.
Yep.
It was like nothing. I mean, yeah.
But you remember how wild it was when it first came out? Like everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is real.
This is real."
I bought it hook, line, and sinker. I thought it was legit. What year was that? Like 98?
90? No, that was like
99.
I was gonna say 97. It was around there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was the tension that it built.
It was great marketing at the end of the day. 99. Yeah.
99. Yep.
Can you remember anybody in that movie?
No.
Not me either.
Because I thought they were just random people.
They pretty much were.
I was under the understanding that they found this tape in the woods and they just said, let's release it.
Then they came out with number 2.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. That really ruined it. You can't come out with a number.
That's
2.
what happens when the suits get hold of it.
Let me stick with the Alex Pretty thing. So y'all know kind of where we're at on that deal. We've all seen the video. We discussed it at length on the last podcast. But then a couple days ago, a new video. Was this yesterday or was this 2 days ago? A new video came out, John Bird, of Alex Pretty, and I remember that on the podcast, and you'll have to remind me if I said this or not, that it had been reported that he a week prior had an altercation with police, right, and that he had broken a rib, which seemed kind of odd. That like if you had a broken rib and then a week later you're back out there tussling with
it's
police.
still hurting big time.
The BBC releases this video, and this is in fact from a week earlier, and this is Alex Pretty kind of in the same area confronting federal agents.
This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis, showing a man who appears to be Alex Pretty interacting with federal immigration agents 11 days before Border Patrol shot and killed him. Our footage was analyzed by the BBC, whose facial recognition technology confirmed his identity to a 97% degree of accuracy.
Yep. Nice.
On the morning of January 13th, our team received a tip that federal agents were blocking a street at the corner of East 36 and Park Avenue in Minneapolis. We arrived around 10:15 a.m. We saw observers shouting at the agents as they walked back to their vehicles. When they started driving away, the man kicked their taillight. An agent then got out of the vehicle, grabbed him, and pushed him to the ground.
He had to have the steel-toe boots on, for sure. It ain't easy to kick out a taillight. So anyway, it goes on, and this is just kind of to set the stage as to where it goes. And at the end of the day, I wish the guy wouldn't have got a shot. You know, it's unfortunate, and the way it played out, it was really a tragedy. But, you know, you can only play that game for so long before something bad happens.
And surely being a nurse, he would know to like let the soy down a little bit. He's just completely.
You gotta
bonkers.
remember, TDS overtakes the brain. Nothing makes sense.
Real.
I say take politics out of it and just like use common sense, because I got, you know, if you get pulled over by the police and you got a gun on you, class, what are you going to do when the cop walks up to the car? What is your first thought as a cop walks up to the car? You got pulled over because you're speeding or whatever. You got a gun in your car. Before you even say anything, what's your first action? Go ahead.
Hands on the wheel.
You're going to put your hands on the
10
wheel.
and 2.
Right. You're not going to reach for your wallet. You're not going to do anything. And what's the first thing you say to the cop when he gets to your window?
I got a gun, man. Don't mess with me.
No, well, it's the variation of that. You want to say, I have a firearm. It's in, this part of my car. It's in my glove box.
I have a permit.
I have a permit, blah, blah, blah.
Bet I'm faster than you.
And we're about to have a shootout.
I'm faster than you, buddy.
But, it's just things you want to do to avoid, something bad happening. But
I believe there's a good Chris Rock video, too, for some folks.
Oh, wow. We wouldn't be able to play that because I think that was on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
You remember when he was going through and he was like teaching people how to not get your ass kicked by police?
Yeah, it was great, dude.
Oh, it was really good.
Some of the best.
But anyway, that's just that's where we're at on the whole deal. And it's going to continue to play out. But the news has moved so fast as of late that it's like, I don't even know in the pecking order of like, what's getting the most attention right now, where that's even at. I mean, it's obviously within the top 3, but, you've got that. You got the Epstein deal. You got Don Lemon, which is their latest scandal. The whole thing about Don Lemon getting arrested and the whole thing. But the rhetoric continues to get ratcheted up. This guy right here, who is this guy? This guy's running for
Ohio
Attorney General in Ohio.
Looks like Bert from last night.
It's like Matt Murphy and John Bird had a baby.
It does look a little.
The shirt, he was wearing the red and black.
Oh, yeah, sure enough.
Yeah. Sure.
And then he puts this video out here. With everything going on, he decides to go to social media and say this.
Hi, this is Elliot Forehand, candidate for Ohio Attorney General. I want to tell you what I mean when I say that I am going to kill Donald Trump.
What? Oh, my God.
I mean, I'm going to obtain a conviction rendered by a jury of his peers at a standard of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, based on evidence presented at a trial conducted in accordance with the requirements of due process, resulting in a sentence duly executed of capital punishment. That is what I mean when I say that I'm going to kill.
And he said it twice. Dude, that's all. Those two sentences are all that matters.
Well, and apparently there was based on what he's saying here, there had to have been a previous statement where he just put the I'm going to unalive Donald Trump without this context to his.
Oh, my God.
Man, what a... I mean, and he looks like a lumberjack. Looks like he could be on our side.
Are they like having a Are they like having a contest to see what you can get away with before they come to your door?
Know.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah.
It seems like they're like, all right, let's. They're playing federal agent showing up at your door, Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Let's see who gets it first.
And then they send Don Lemonhead into the church and find out what happens.
By the way, when he got arrested, he was out covering what was the award show the other night? The Oscars, the Grammys,
Emmys, one of those.
Emmys. He was out there covering that in L.A. when they went and hemmed him up. Poor guy. He was doing journalism at the Emmys.
He was disappeared.
And he got disappeared. So, but of course, there's no footage or anything. He's been actually just 3 or 4 hours ago, he had his court appearance. They released him on no bond. They didn't put him on any kind of travel ban. They said he does sometime in the summer he's going to France, and they said he could do that. He's not a flight risk. And he's just got to come back to court or whatever.
Pretty soon he's going to have to look for some of those antibiotics,
If he stays in jail too long, he will.
Yeah, slip him.
I saw
Bill Gates for that.
Best meme today, and it was a clip from, you remember the part of the Half-Baked movie where the guy, it's not Chappelle and it's not Jim Brewer, but it's the other guy. He goes and he feeds the diabetic horse, and then he ends up going to jail.
Yeah.
And he's in jail, and he's in the shower with all these other guys. He's singing into the bar soap, and the bar soap slips out of his hands, and it falls on the ground. Well, it's that clip, but they changed it to Don Lemon, and he's sitting there singing in the soap, and it slips out of his hands and hits the bottom of the shower, and he bends over to pick it up, and up behind him comes another set of feet, and it pans up, and it's Diddy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Tim Walz comes around the corner and stops Diddy. He's like, "That's my piece of ass."
Tim Walz is a squirrel master.
yeah, that's what it was. Squirrel master.
He's getting divorced, I think.
Night fuzzy nuts.
I heard that, but I don't know that that's true, unless there's been more confirmation that Tim Walz's wife is divorcing him. Did y'all hear that?
I didn't know about that. I don't know if that's good or
I
bad
saw
for
several different stories, but they all could be fake. Who knows?
Yeah, you just got to ask Rob.
I like it if it's true.
It would be interesting.
I think she looked just as crazy, if not worse.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should all be surprised Tim Walz is in the Epstein files.
I think we should be surprised he's straight.
That is shocking in itself. He's a weird individual.
Why are you weird?
Here's another one. Meet Melinda. She's a healthcare worker at I think Virginia Commonwealth Health, VCU Health. She posted a series of videos encouraging people to inject ice agents with some kind of chemical, which is a temporary paralysis drug, and to spray poison on them. She also encouraged women to go on dates with agents and drug their food.
Okay.
Again, people record themselves saying this and post it on the internet. It's not very smart.
I thought of something good. I think it's something weird spot. Sabotage tactic, or at least scare tactic. All the medical providers, grab some syringes with needles on the end. Have them full of saline or succinylcholine. You know, whatever. That will probably be a deterrent.
Oh, she's proud of herself.
Okay, for today's resistance tip, I vote. Anybody got any poison ivy, poison oak in their yard? Get some of that up.
Not in the wintertime, Dilbert.
Get it in some water, like a gallon of water. Get the poison ivy oak water, and I'm gonna put it into a water gun. Aim for faces, hands. All right, the single ladies where these ICE guys are going have a chance to do something, you know, not without risk, but could help the cause for sure. Get on Tinder, get on Hinge, find these guys. They're around. They're an ICE agent. Bring some X-Lax and put it in their drinks.
You know, Tony makes a good point. Usually it's in the eyes. Like, you
There's
can look.
something about it.
Yeah.
So she's got dead eyes.
She is ugly.
She got fired, by the way.
Right.
Are you serious? Oh.
Yeah.
Now she can protest full time, though.
That's right.
She ain't going back
There we
going to
go.
work.
She could probably make more money protesting.
Yeah, she probably can. Get on that signal,
a medical
jackals.
career. She's got health insurance. She's got vacation time, sick time.
And now that's going to be
paid well, and it's gone.
That's going to be on her record. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's hospitals that'll pick her up and you know, think it's a good thing that she's part of the resistance. But then you got Molly Ringwald. Y'all know who she is? What's she from? I don't know a lot of these
16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, a lot of 80s stuff.
She warns that Trump supporters are going to be found guilty of treason, that they're going to be hunted down, kind of like the Nuremberg trials, or, you know,
I mean,
like
it's the same thing. Yeah.
treated the Nazis, like you, because you're going to be on the wrong side of history, that you're gonna be charged and thrown in prison.
I don't spend a lot of time doing this, talking to you like this, unless I'm, I don't know, recommending a foundation or telling you to get your kids vaccinated against meningitis. But I feel like I can't stay silent, and neither should you. There's something horrible going on in our country right now. And we have one of the greatest countries in the world. And I've always been so proud to be an American. But right now, this is a fascist government. It's not becoming a fascist government. It is a fascist government. And ICE is brutalizing people. And I don't care how you identify, if you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican, if you're independent, if you don't like to be political at all, it doesn't matter. You have to look at what kind of country you want to live in. And I don't think that I need to remind you, I'll just give a little history lesson here quick.
Right.
But, if you look at what happened in France, where I lived for a few years in my 20s, they were taken over by the Nazis. They were invaded, they were taking over, and a lot of people collaborated. And then there were people that did not collaborate and were part of the resistance. Eventually,
collaborate and listen.
They got their country back. And those people who collaborated were found to be criminal. And
so
that...
You get what she's saying.
Don't you forget about me.
You're a collaborator.
I see why she was in detention, because she's dumb as rocks.
Dude, TDS all the way.
Wow. That's a lot, man. It's a lot.
If she says it, though, I should probably do it, right?
Well, I made this larger point today on the show that, I had a buddy of mine call me yesterday, and he was mad about something Leland said. Well, he called, and I thought he had heard my show, and he was just irate. And he's like, you can't tell me about this Alex Pretty, this, blah, 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 blah. And... very liberal guy, Bernie bro, socialist, whatever. And I'm kind of like, well, what did you hear me say? And he's like, well, it wasn't you. It was that guy that comes on after you. I said, when you were listening to me, what was I talking about? He was like, you was talking about some guy sticking his dick in a vacuum. I was like, well, why are you calling me about this? I was talking about... dick and vacuums.
Bird, you okay, by the way?
And
yeah, just
He's like, I got a vacuum.
My young years are ruined by Molly Ringwald. I'll never
really?
watch The Breakfast Club again. It was my favorite.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
It's all right.
Anyway, I'm like, don't call me chewing me out about something that you didn't even hear me say. I mean, I probably said stuff similar, but like, don't get we don't. He's one of these guys that gets on Facebook and will argue with everybody to the absolute death. I mean, I'm not talking about just responding to somebody. I'm talking about 50 comments deep kind of guy on somebody else's post.
You're passionate.
And I'm like, don't do that with me. Like, he works at Publix in the seafood department. I said, don't call me arguing with me about politics when I get off the air. I said, I don't call you after you get off work arguing with you about how to fillet a damn tuna or prepare shrimp. I said, go take that somewhere else. Go take it to Facebook. I'm not doing it. I'm off the clock, baby.
Yeah.
Did you know the shrimp that they put out there fresh is just the frozen shrimp they pull out of the...
At Publix?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They make it look like it's all fresh. And...
What about the sushi? Is the sushi fresh?
Yeah, the Wednesday sushi.
Well, I mean...
That's a third-party deal. That's a contracted, different company.
Don't they bring in like the Slaney people to make it?
Oh yeah, there's not
like a company.
Well, I always see Asian people back there.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Slanty-eyed.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know you said that.
Oh, he said that, yeah.
I thought you said...
My grandpa used to say it.
Well, your grandpa probably used to say a lot of stuff that you don't need to say on the podcast.
What else did he say?
I'm
Tell
very
us now.
attracted to Japanese, little, young Japanese.
Well, I guess that's true.
What the hell am I doing?
He does have
I'm doing it again.
He does have the hots for Japanese women, so I guess he can say that.
And Petunia.
I thought you said Sicilian people. I didn't think you said...
well, I mean, there's some
Italian sushis.
I mean, they do. I mean, they do have squinty eyes.
Why would you say that?
I'm just confirming what you said.
I didn't say that.
I believe he did.
I did not. How dare you? By the way, I will be, when you send me the video, I'll take care of the audio for it.
You'll bet you will. I love Japanese people. How about this story right here? Let's move on. Came across this. It's about a lady named Alyssa Ann Zinger. She's 25 years old. She allegedly pretended to be a teenager so that she could, you know what, with middle school boys.
Oh, man.
And now that she's in trouble, she says she's the real victim. She was charged after she allegedly posed as a teen to get with the middle school boys. Her father, however, says she is the victim and says she has severe mental problems. Yeah. He says she had a lot of problems growing up. Our daughter has been to 10 to 12 psychologists and psychiatrists throughout her life. He said that she scored a 72 on an IQ test, which is 10 points higher than retarded. She's defective, he says. Mentally defective. And do you know what that means under the law? If somebody is mentally defective and has relations with somebody, no matter their age, it's illegal to have relations with a mentally defective person. Is it, though?
Yes.
I mean, what
Bird,
if it's...
you knew that right away.
What if it's two mentals? Yeah, how do you know?
Well, there was an after-school special when I was a kid. An ABC after-school special.
Okay.
And have you seen?
He's like every girl I've ever been with. I've had this conversation. You know this is illegal, right?
Have you ever seen the clip? It's making the rounds again, where it's in the heat of the night, that show, and and he says, "What? I mean." And they're like,
she's 18.
I can't believe you had sex with it. And he says, what? She was 18. And then Caroline Connor's like, she's retarded. Oh, my gosh. It was so funny.
Her father claims one of the boys seduced her after finding her social media account. He said that boy found her account, found her dancing like a 13-year-old on it. He said, hey, girl, I'll Uber you to my $5,000 a month apartment. Come hang out. And then when she got there, she never said she wasn't 14 to him, but he knew her real age, and he knew she was mentally unstable. The boy who harbored her in his house for 5 months, he's the one who introduced her to his friends, and they all were like, hey, this girl is 14. Wink, wink, high five. Your turn, bud.
Damn.
This will all be proven in court, he said. He also said she was first arrested in 2023 after allegedly aping Ray, one of the boys. According to prosecutors, she engaged in at least 30 sexual acts with him and created a fake persona on social media as a homeschooled 14-year-old in order to lure in underage victims. In July of 23, she was caught shoplifting from Nordstrom with one of the victims. So here's some footage, I guess, compiled over the past whatever of this girl.
From lewd or lascivious molestation with a victim aged 12 to 15 to transmission of child pornography by electronic device.
She looks 13.
I mean, yeah, that's 14-year-old behavior for sure. In the bathroom? Is it the bathroom of the jail?
Creepy.
Okay.
Not your daughter? Okay. Have you contacted your parents?
Yeah, I can't get a hold of her.
Okay. Well, I gotta try to contact them. Because how old are you? 14. Yeah, so unless they tell me that I could release them, which I'm sure they will, but I just... You read my text. For legality purposes, I mean, if you want to reach out to them just so I could speak with them, just obviously, it's going to come with liability to me if anything was to happen.
My parents know I'm with her, so...
I understand that. But for my job and my purposes, I need to confirm that because you're a juvenile. So once your parents tell me that they're okay with you going with them, perfectly fine. So I'm going to document that you're going home with them. I tried to get in contact with your parents. You made efforts. So, like I said, it's just for liability reasons. So you're Alyssa.
Wait, is he sending her home with the boy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just Alyssa's finger? Okay.
Looks like she was living with him the whole time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So Alyssa, you're going to go home with...
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions? No? We're not going to do this again? Sure?
Oh, this is from the Nordstrom. Okay, this is the shoplifting deal.
That's the coolest kid in school, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
There's no more, so let's just make make smart choices, okay?
Then you got off the hook, man. They just cut you loose.
God.
I mean, they're juveniles.
And that's
how old was she?
25. Claiming she was 14.
The ick factor is through the roof, man.
Well, you see a lot of that where it's like, young teachers.
It all started with that teacher down in Florida with the pictures when she had like the motorcycle and stuff, and she was like a Model 2, and it like took the whole, it was like the first time like a hot female got with a young guy, apparently. I don't know.
David Lanham says, my son looks 25 and he's 14. He's on his first date tonight.
Oh.
He got a girlfriend this week.
David, have you checked the age of that young lady?
Yeah, you might want to check that young lady's ID.
They went to see the Melania movie.
If you need antibiotics, we know where to get them.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Nick said that story was in Tampa, Florida.
I'm not surprised.
Wow.
Yep.
Here's what I want to know, and this is an age-old argument and discussion that people have been having, but I just wonder for the young teachers that female teachers that end up with students like, what is that's going through their brain? What is it that happened in their lives that has them going down that road? Was there something traumatic? Were they not popular in school? Was it,
Because it's the opposite of what you normally would think as far as her being attracted to much older men if she was sexually abused by her father or a male figure.
Right.
But I mean,
it's like reverse.
Yeah.
So, because there's not a lot that a high school boy can offer you outside of, whatever you're doing in the backseat of your car in an empty park. It's not like they got a job. They can't provide for you.
They have stamina.
They don't have a car. Like they're like, it's like a little homeless person. You're like
homeless person.
You're like hooking up with a little homeless person that has nothing to offer you. So I don't understand what it is that goes through
so many
the minds of what seems like an extraordinary amount of female teachers.
Yes. And I mean, and no offense, there's no offense meant in this, but most of them are, I don't want to say that.
What's he trying to say, Carrie?
They're doable?
Even more than that. Smoke shows, dare I say?
What comes after doable?
I don't want to say it. I don't get you banned.
Oh, you don't get us banned. Tell us, John Bird. What's the word you're looking for?
Pretty.
Okay.
Yes, that was
very pretty and very disturbed.
Pretty and disturbed.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But maybe when they were in high school, they had not developed yet.
Maybe that's part of it.
They were bullied.
They finally did, and they're like, well, I need to go back to high school to get those boys that hated me.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that. It's got to be something where they feel like they missed out on something in high school, and here they are, the teacher, kind of living in that high school world with the interactions with the students and everything else, and ultimately getting sucked into, no pun intended, getting sucked into a relationship with an underage kid.
We didn't have teachers like that when I was in school, at least not at my schools.
No, none of us did.
No.
Well,
I had one that maybe.
There was like maybe a 5 or 6.
6 or 7, yeah, maybe.
I had my first grade teacher was a little smoke show.
Teacher.
First?
Yes.
What was her name?
Her name was Miss Faison.
Miss Faison.
And she wore mini skirts because that was big way back then with those tall leather boots.
Miss Faison these nuts.
But I remember I was engaged to that little girl, Lydia.
Oh, yeah. You were engaged in first grade.
At that time. And then there was Miss Hall in the 5th grade. She was like 78, had black dyed hair, and she had a back brace. She kind of leaned forward and
Miss hauled that ass around.
yeah, Miss Hall. And
what about Mr. Brown? Tell us about Mr. Brown.
No, I never had a Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown star.
Yeah, but what she would say is, if we were acting up, she would say, "Shut up," and that was the way that she taught. So we just started screwing around with her so we could hear her go, "Shut up."
That sounds like the class pet.
Yeah, it does.
Now,
it does.
Now, ironically enough, my first grade teacher, Miss Fox, we had Grandparents' Day. She was a fox. Yeah, she was hot. We had Grandparents' Day, and my grandfather came, and he was already divorced and stuff. And later on that afternoon, my mom was upset because apparently he was like flirting with my teacher. And when, anyway, I heard about it afterwards, and my mom was really upset. But us kids, whenever we got in trouble, we had to go sit by her at the front desk. So we would get in trouble on purpose because we would get to sit by her for the rest of the class.
Good move. Good move. By the way, OTL Show, Cash App, and Venmo. If you want to get in on some action there, Cash App, Venmo, OTL Show, and then obviously the Super Chats if y'all want to get involved in that. That's the way to do it. We've only got a little bit of time left, and I believe, John Bird, that you and Carrie, are y'all still wanting to do a song together? No.
I can't stand him now.
Okay.
I've decided against it too.
We've broken up. Hello, darkness, my old friend. No, yeah.
Both of you guys are musicians, and y'all put this together on your own. This is not something that I came up with. So what exactly are y'all wanting to do?
Song, and we're going to play guitar to it.
But what song? Do you got one picked?
Should we tell?
Van Halen, Hot for the Teacher.
Hot for Teacher. Hot for Teacher. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go. Hot
Okay.
for Teacher. I'll fix y'all a drink while you do that.
Okay. No, it's not Hot for Teacher. We're doing All for You.
Okay. Y'all get that ready.
All for You.
I could probably use the drink before we start playing.
Backstreet Boys by Backstreet Boys, Tony.
All for You by the Backstreet Boys?
Backdoor Boys.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's all the same,
That was
right?
John's first band.
It was not. You know what? I'm not doing this. I'm breaking up with you again.
Was that before or after In the Closet?
Oh, my gosh. I'm breaking up with you, too.
Backdoor Boys.
In the Closet was first, then he came out, and that was the Backdoor.
That's right. I forgot.
Everybody. I'm breaking up
It'll
with
be on the next Behind the Music on VH1.
Backdoor Boys in the closet listening to Interstellar.
Maroon 62.
Oh, my gosh. Where's my...
What are you looking for,
Where's my
buddy?
pick?
It's on the floor right there.
It is? Oh, where? Oh, there. I found it.
By the bird droppings.
There's two, actually.
Oh, there is? Oh, my gosh.
It's not just food he drops everywhere.
Oh, my gosh. There's another pick. Okay. All right. Let's get our microphone set up. Kiri, get our microphone set up. Okay.
Hello.
Enjoy, everybody.
And then,
What's the name of that?
This is cookie dough.
Dang, flowing like water.
Okay. Can you see everything okay, my friend?
This is an original. Let everybody know.
It is? Yes. This original called All For You. We worked up this afternoon. All right. Ready? I guess I'll take a little swallow.
Swallow. Here you go.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's a little sweet.
Oh, that's too good. That's dangerous.
Well, that's all you get.
Put a Reese's cup in there.
It's a little dangerous.
So,
Smooth.
All For You by Sister Hazel. Is that what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd like to dedicate this.
Y'all haven't really practiced together. I mean, you guys probably haven't seen each other in over a year.
Yeah, not since
Jumper got shit canned. He hasn't seen Gary since then.
Let's make it awkward, man.
Hey, get the mic a little closer, Bird.
Future's bright.
Mike,
gotta win.
Hey, John,
Shit.
move your mic a little bit closer, like 4 inches.
Yeah, but point
There
it
you go,
down
there you
towards
go.
your guitar a
You're
little
good,
bit.
you're good right
there you
there.
go. There you
How
go.
about that?
That's good.
Singing a song. Come on, sing along.
About the hard land.
This is awkward.
Okay. Can you good? You good? You good, bro?
Yeah, he's good.
can make
He's
it.
good.
You good, bro?
We'll see what happens.
All right, here we go.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, and while David Lynham's in the chat, we have your white privilege card.
Yes, we do.
Right over there. We got to book David Lynham on a show very soon.
Yes, we do.
So send me some dates, cuzzo.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait, he's doing tuning.
Sounded great before the show when you practiced it.
No, we didn't practice.
Oh, that's right.
We're doing it on the fly.
Probably should have recorded it.
Will you stop?
No, that was the first band name.
Just remember, sing loud and sing proud. All right, ready?
I think, sure.
Here we go.
All right.
And yes, Kerry got a white privilege card as well, and he likes it very much.
I tried to use it, and they didn't like it.
Okay.
Hold on. That's what it was.
Did you try to use it at KFC or anything? Okay, because that doesn't work.
It just depends on what side of town you're on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try it one more time.
Yeah, you'll start over as many times as you need to.
You gonna do that?
We're good.
Yeah, I did that one. And
Oh, you
then they
already
started
did it?
talking and ruined it. All right, here we go.
Finally figured out it took a long, long time. Now there's a turnabout, maybe because I'm trying. There's been times
So confused.
all my road
Will they lead to you?
just can't turn and walk away. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do enough to prove it's all for you.
I thought I'd seen it all, 'cause it's been a long, long time. Oh, but then we'll trip and fall, wondering if I'm blind. There's been times all my roads will lead to you. I just can't turn and walk away.
Say what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do enough to prove it's all for you. Rain comes pouring down, falling from blue skies. Words without a sound, coming from your eyes. Finally figured out, it took a long, long time. Now there's a turnabout, maybe because I'm trying. There's been times
So confused.
all my road
Will lead to you.
just can't turn and walk away. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do enough to prove it's all for you. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do enough to prove it's all for you.
Oh, that turned out fantastic, by the way.
I
With
screwed it up.
little to no practice whatsoever. You guys did
I
phenomenal.
like one time through.
That was good.
See
That
you,
was
David.
good. And so with that, I guess we'll wrap it up. We got a wrap up show coming up. Are we doing post show? Everybody go with a post show?
Show.
Post-show Willie?
Post-show Willie.
All right. So, Carrie, what we do here is we do something called Final Words.
Right.
And it's just what you want to leave the audience with. Any advice. You can give us a haiku. You can, talk about how hot you thought that girl was or whatever it is. So, Tony Gump, you go first.
Final words. Sorry, Miss Fox, for my grandfather hitting on you. It was a little embarrassing. But anyway, get plenty of water, meat, sunlight, and sleep. Thank you to Carrie for coming to the podcast. It's been much anticipated and looked forward to.
Yeah.
I had a good time. Everybody stay positive and keep fighting the good fight.
All right. Carrie, what's your final words, my friend?
First of all, thank you for having me. I hope I didn't screw it up for you guys, but I have a feeling in about 5 or 6 years, I will look back on this and go, I used to know those guys. I swear I knew those guys because y'all got it going on. I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
We've made a lot of progress over the time. This podcast actually is much different than it was, this time. What are we, 2 years deep into this format?
A good 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be super gay. Now it's just kind of,
yeah. He's a lot less gay than it used to be. Yeah. And John Bird, your final words.
I've been thinking about a lot of things happening in the world. It's important that you don't let them control you. Stop playing the guitar! My God! I'm doing my final word!
I'm giving you backup music, man. It's so solemn.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry. It's the Adderall. It's the Adderall. Go ahead and keep going. Keep playing.
Give him something soft.
Keep playing.
Something soft.
It's good. I mean, I spent some time today reflecting on things. And as you're getting older, you're not getting better. Just remember that you're going to be dying one of these days, and it won't be long. For me, it won't be long. For some of y'all, it's probably right around the corner. But you know what? You need to look back with pride on the way you lived your life. Now, in my case, it wasn't a whole lot of pride. I remember this one time, I was 18. I drank too much Everclear. I fell out a window and woke up in the yard on a bush with throw up everywhere. I'm not proud of that, but there's so many other things. You don't have to look, don't look back on that stuff, okay? Just look back at the good times that you've had. But don't give up on that. You look forward to the good times you're going to have, and I guarantee you that you will have them. Be kind to everyone. Don't punch anybody unless they deserve it. And I hope that everyone can sleep tonight, because I will not be, because I got talked into taking an Adderall late at night. God bless you.
Up till 5 in the morning. Up till 5 in the morning.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
You got time to stick around for a quick post show?
Sure.
20, 30 minutes.
Wait, hold on. Let me give her.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that's so sweet. All right. Thank you guys for all the support. We love you a long time. We'll be back for those of you that are members. And until next time, see you guys.